Hi guys, this is Kerry Painter and I'm just going to shoot you a really quick video today. It's been an absolute manic week for me since about Saturday. It's been my daughter's birthday, so this time of the year during the summer, this particular week is always hectic and crazy because we have a lot of people around and people come from outside that she's grown up with, across the country to come and celebrate her birthday with her. And this year was no exception, so I've literally just got my house back as of yesterday and just spent the day sorting things out before our weekend and our holiday, which we're taking next week. But I want to shoot you a really quick video because one of the things we did this week, which we usually do as an annual thing, is we went to the Sandcastle water park. And you might wonder what this has got to do with working online, but actually it has a fair amount to do with it. Both my daughter and I had massive breakthroughs this week. It was really bizarre, but I wanted to share them with you because I think this, if you're struggling with your home-based business, or if you're struggling to make it money online, or if indeed you're struggling to make the leap into making money online, then this video might really help. The Sandcastle water park it's one of the biggest water parks in the UK, if not the biggest, and it's got tons and tons of water slides. Now, I hear this all the time when I go to thrill-seeking places like fairgrounds and things. People say, well, you can't see where you're going, so it's not scary. Do you know what? Actually, it's a heck of a lot more scary. Now, I've been to the Sandcastle tons and tons of times, and when I was younger, I had no fear. I went on all the rides that were there. There were actually only really two main big slides then. One was called the Master Blaster, and the other one was called the Sidewinder. And when I last went on them, both rides, you could go down as a twosome, so I didn't have to go on my own. So I was quite happy, oh yeah, it's a bit, it's obviously it's a adrenaline ride, so you've got that whole adrenaline rush. But the thing that didn't bother me, of course, I was scared because I didn't know what was coming. But the thing that really scared me was actually doing it on my own. Really scared me. So I'd kind of shied away from doing them, and also my daughter didn't want to do them either. She was quite young, and she was a bit of a scaredy cat herself, so she didn't want to do them. But this time, this Tuesday, we kind of talked about it because we've also got a television shoot tomorrow for another thing to do with facing our fears, which I will blog about at a later point. But because we're doing this television program tomorrow called The Daredevil, we decided that if we were going to be really brave, in case they asked us to do anything really brave tomorrow, that we really ought to just step up to the plate and face our fears. So on Tuesday we went to the Sandcastle, and as well as getting our entry in, we bought something called a Hyperzone Pass, which basically gives you access to the two slides I just mentioned, plus two new other slides called the Montezuma and the Aztec Falls. And first in there, I thought, right, got to do this. So I went on the Sidewinder, which is it's a half pipe slide, and it's a two-person ride. And I actually went on with my daughter, and she was at the front, and we went down together, and we kind of squealed, but we were all right. We had an amazing time. And then we kind of said, oh, we need to do the solo ride. So I was kind of really scared. I was like, oh, well, I don't know what's coming, and what if something happens? And we'd had a really good talk from people in there who told us, if something happens on the ride, we'll stop the ride, we'll come and get you, so you're perfectly safe. And the thing that really scared me was just that I was going on my own. I was like, oh no, how am I gonna do this? But I thought, no, I've got to do it. My daughter's gonna do it. I can't chicken out. So I went on this ride, and my heart was in my mouth. I'm thinking, oh God, I can't wimp out because Madison's right there. What am I teaching her if I wimp out? So I went down, and actually, it was just amazing. The ride was ace. It was a lot of fun, and I got to the bottom, and I felt so proud of myself, and I was like, yay! Yay! I did it. I went down all by myself. So the next ride to conquer was Aztec Falls, and that was a double ride, so that was okay. It was obviously scary because I'd never been on it before, but it was a lot of fun, and I ended up going on that twice. And the only one I didn't conquer was the Montezuma, and some of that was just because I don't want to go down on my face. I don't want to go away. Madison's just jumping in there. I didn't want to, oh well, new kitten. But I didn't want to go down on my face. I didn't want to, and the thing is, I didn't do it, but Madison did, and she's 9. So how much oh no, she's 10. She's 10. She was 10 on Sunday. How much of a wimp do I feel now? So next time we go, I am going to do that ride, and I will blog about it, and you will see the results. But the point of this is that I was terrified, and I actually don't know what's coming up tomorrow either for this Daredevil trial that we've got to do to see if we get on the programme. But you know what? I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it because I don't want to look like a wussy. I ain't a wussy. I've never been a wussy, and I'm not going to start being a wussy now. Plus the fact I can't let my daughter down, and if you have a why that involves your kids and you don't take this chance, and you don't either step up to the plate and struggle with the things that are scaring you, maybe it's maybe it's a certain marketing strategy online, or maybe it's just that whole thing of getting started and etc. etc. If you don't do that, you're never going to improve, you're never going to progress. And what's more scary? Is it scary? Is it more scary to you not to confront your fears, or is it more scary to you and say, if I had have confronted my fears, I could have been in a different place now. I could have been earning money online now. I could have been doing this. So if you're ready to take that leap and confront your fears and get over anything, and get over your fears and move yourself on to a place where you really deserve to be, then click the link below and come join me and my team. Have an amazing